Welcome back. Episode 360, Nitty Gritty Sports Talk Radio Show. I go by the name of Roscoe English, and of course, I'm here with the flock. Got my guy Keys with me.
What's going on? How y'all feeling out there?
My man Nick.
What's going on, Skull? Happy Friday.
And last but not least, Keith PJ.
Skull, what's up?
Hey man, I can't complain. Of course, before we start, Keys, where we at?
Marriott. Gotta come for the wings and the green tee shots, go.
Green tee shots. I dig. Them little motherfuckers be hitting.
Yeah, always a good time down in Marriott. Shout out to Mike.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get straight to the Monday night game. I'm gonna leave that alone. The Bears defeat the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Football 12-10. Justin Fields completed 27 passes for 217 yards. Brother Josh Dobbs, 22 completions, 185 yards, touchdown, and 4 completions to the other team.
Yeah, you just had to think that Dobbs had to come back down to earth at some points. I mean, a lot of them was tip passes or whatever. It wasn't like, he was just straight gunslinging. Yeah, but the Vikings are going to be who they are without Kirk Cousins. Eventually, they're going to float around 500. They got it. They well coached. They got some good talented players over there, especially with Jefferson coming back. But yeah, this game was a dud. This doesn't mean anything for the Bears. Justin Fields is still terrible. He still make a lot of bad decisions. He lost the game about 2 times with those fumbles. I don't know what the hell the Vikings were doing, but Justin Fields definitely tried to give him the game. At least 2 times. But yeah, the Bears, I see a lot of mock drafts where they saying they going to be looking at, Marvin Harrison. They need to get another quarterback, whether it's free agency, draft, whatever, because I don't think Justin Fields is the answer anymore. I think I gave him a lot of leash. I gave him a lot of rope, but yeah, he's just not the answer. But bad loss with the Vikings. They had all set up where they win that game. They win a couple more. They the way the NFC set up, they could be finding themselves with a wild card spot. But bad loss, so now they going to eventually probably be on the outside looking there.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing much to say about this. It's says more about Minnesota than it does Chicago. Minnesota, I mean, right now they're still second in the wild card, 6-6. Contending with the Seattles, the Green Bays of the world, the Rams of the world, the Saints of the world. So it's still a close race. The coach O'Connell is basically saying he's going to evaluate who's going to be the quarterback coming out the bye week, being that Justin Jefferson will be back, and you want to maximize his effectiveness. So whether it's Nick Mullins or Josh Dobbs, they're going to have to figure out who's the best guy to lead them going forward. 4 interceptions, though, they didn't deserve to win. And again, there's not much to say about Justin Fields unless you're just carrying water. I mean, you see it. I mean, if I'm a Chicago fan, I don't know if I want to continue to see it. That's for sure. But hey, that's their call. They have options, right? They'll be able to decide whether they want to give him another shot. They want to trade him, use a pick on the quarterback. They have all type of options to their disposal. You kind of were hoping to see more consistency out of Justin, but it's rookie mistakes in the third year is kind of unacceptable at this point. Can't blame weapons. Can't blame the defense. The defense gave you 4 interceptions, so it's kind of like you're running out of excuses. Especially as CJ Stroud is an MVP right now. So I ain't got those problems.
All right, cool. We ain't got to spend too much more time on that game. That shit was horrible. Thursday night, Cowboys defeat the Seahawks 41-35. Geno Smith, 23 completions, 334 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Dak Prescott, 29 completions, 299 yards, 3 touchdowns.
I mean, yeah, if football will be like this weekend, we off to a good start. This was a great game, a back and forth game. It just can't. I mean, the game came down to Geno couldn't stay away from that mistake. He played a hell of a game. It's just that one pick, that one pick, and then a couple drop passes in the fourth quarter. A Lockett drop pass probably would have sold up at least some more points for them. Yeah, it's a great game. Dallas did what they had to do. Dallas, came back. I don't know if this Dallas defense is going to hold up come January when it's playoff time. We shall see. But yeah, at the end of the day, you win the games at home, you win your game at home or whatever, you still set up in the place you need to be. Whereas if the 49ers, take care of business against the Eagles Sunday, and then you got the Eagles coming to your building, Dallas, for the last game of the season, you right there for in the mix for an NFC East title. So this game was definitely, a huge win for Dallas, a huge comeback for Dallas. And I'm pretty sure one of y'all going to touch on it, but Mike McCarthy, he still is terrible with time management. He's still terrible at the end of the game situations. I think the only person worse than him is John Harbaugh. That's it. And that's not saying a lot, but yeah, they squeaked out a win. Good for them. They still they where they need to be. At Seattle, I think we just mentioned the wild card race. I don't know where they're sitting at, but they losing games where they should win. It's a game that Seattle should have won last night. But shout out to Dallas coming back.
It's tough to make long-reaching kind of takes based off these Thursday night games. They're historically just a worse product of football. I mean, you're asking these guys to recover in a few days and then show back up at their optimum levels. It's usually going to favor one side of the football. It's either going to be a high scoring and explosive, or it's going to be sloppy defensively. In this case, we got both. Both teams couldn't stop a nosebleed. It's more of a surprise with Dallas, obviously, but I kind of attribute that to the short week. And then, Seattle just being a desperate team. I think the better team won.
And they still had a week off, Nick. They still had a week off.
Who, Seattle?
Both of them. They all played last.
Okay, got you. I mean, yeah. So they had a couple of days extra, so it wasn't necessarily a short week. But again, I mean, I honestly think it was more so Seattle's desperation, more of a trap game for Dallas. And they played with their food until the end, and then the better team kind of took control of the game. I kind of like Mike McCarthy's decisions to go for field goals at the end. He could have been aggressive, go for it on fourth down. And in that case, if you don't get the fourth down, the game would have been really interesting. Kind of forced Geno to have to drive the field at the end of the game, and he'd been doing it all game long. But again, at a certain point, the law of averages kind of have to take hold, and take shape. And they edged it out in the end, but Dallas, they just had to get out of there with a win. See, I don't know what to make of them other than, they're a good team, they're a competitive team, but I just don't know if they have enough defensively. Ever since they played us, they've been real phony on the defensive end, and that's not a formula for them.
Yeah, to answer Key's question, they the 7th seed right now in the playoffs in the NFC at 6-6. I think we've been talking about the Cowboys. Their schedule been light. They really haven't had an opportunity to be challenged. You saw them get challenged last night and kind of rise to the occasion, get stops when they needed to get stops, score when they had to score. Dak Prescott has been playing elite football right now, but for me, I'm holding out on the Cowboys. We're gonna learn a lot about them over the next month. They got Philly next week, then they have Buffalo, at Miami, then they got the Lions at home. So the next 4 games is going to ultimately determine where they end up playing in January and whether or not they got home field advantage. And I think we're going to learn a lot about them in the next month. I still don't think they are who people make them out to be, especially after watching what Geno did to them last night.
Yeah, to piggyback off what you just said, a team that can go downfield with the ball might have some success. Look, Darren Bland, all the pick sixes, wonderful, but he gambles a lot. Both of their corners gamble a lot. So if you can throw the ball down the field and got one of them guys that can come down with 50-50 balls more often than not, you'll have a chance.
Yeah, and Keys mentioned that lock could drop in the fourth quarter. I think it was second. It may have been second. I think it was like second down, but it would have been like a 20-25 yard completion that would have put him in field goal range. That was a big drop.
And the clock would have kept running.
Yeah, clock would have kept running. That was a huge drop, and they kind of never bounced back offensively. They never got back in a groove after that.
That was the drive when they went for the bad 4th and 1 call.
Yeah,
That was
the Charbonnet
yeah,
call.
the Charbonnet call. Yeah, without they didn't. You're right. So they ain't need without with the Lockett catch. That doesn't happen. That game totally different. Lockett catch that ball. I think Seattle won. Lockett catch that ball.
I mean, there's a few of those plays. You could look at fourth down with CD Lamb dropping the pass, where you could say if they catch that pass, you know, they would have put the game out of reach. You know, I just think it was just a lack of focus on the defensive end for the Dallas Cowboys, and something that they'll have to address. But I mean, I've seen people, you know, they play the Eagles twice a year. You know what I mean? Devontae Smith, AJ Brown. I mean, I just think it was a bad night. I can't make a long-term declaration about this defense because they had a bad night, but more times than not, you know, they show up. And even Bland, like, you know, the way he responded to the adversity, because his ass was getting cooked. He was getting cooked by DK Metcalf. Still got himself a pick, kept himself in the game, didn't get too down on himself. So that's the type of stuff I like to see, because you're not always going to have your optimal performance. How are you gonna win a game when things aren't going well? And they showed that last night.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's a fact. Good win and a good football game on Prime, because it's usually
beautiful game.
It's usually trash. So
and shout out to Gino, because that was a hell of a performance. Performance. He started Gino in at the end, but you know, I gotta give him all the kudos and credit.
Facts. All right, Keith.
Oh, now we got money sounds now. These niggas had the sauce.
Damn, Skull.
Wait. Damn, I went 12-4 and I still ain't making no ground up. Oh, y'all went 13-3. Okay. It's not that bad. 2 games behind Keith. That ain't nothing. Yo, you got 115 though.
No, it ain't nothing.
I gotta get out of the basement. 2 games ain't nothing.
Nah, you gonna stay there. Like I said, as long as the flock 1, 2, 3, we good.
Yo,
I'm fine with the order right now. It can end the way it is right now. I'm good. As long as you last. I'm happy.
So you wearing purple today, yo? What's up? That's how you feeling?
Whoa.
That's how you feeling?
No. Where I'm at.
Because those my colors, Skull.
No birds. Just Nike.
Bad, you already know that.
Yeah,
I'm hey man, you can always switch. We 9-3. It ain't too late.
It ain't a bird. It ain't a bird. Matter of fact,
because we on a bye week, you decided to wear purple. I feel.
James Madison.
I see it.
James Madison.
Okay.
James Madison.
Vikings, Lakers.
Say Vikings.
Anybody put them in. This ain't even y'all purple. This ain't even y'all purple. This too light.
We all purple.
Nah, fuck that. You can't own every shade. Nah, fuck that.
Patent that.
First game, Colts, Titans. Colts are 1-point favorite on the road. 1.5-point favorite.
No Jonathan.
It's a close spread.
Yeah. Jonathan Taylor gonna be out a couple weeks.
Taylor.
Zach Moss been going off in his absence, so I don't know if the run game takes a hit.
Nah, that Colts defense is still that Colts defense against a rookie. I'm going with the Colts.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the better team too. I'm gonna go with the Colts. I think they about to make a playoff push. But I do think they spread drop, man. This is the end. But I'm gonna go with the better team. I'm gonna go with the safe, better team. But I'm not gonna be, if we come in here on Monday and we recap, and I'm not gonna be surprised if the Titans win the game.
Well, yeah, it's a division game, so you know how these go. AFC South showdown. Titans at home. They play better at home. But like he said, the Colts are a better team. They're in the playoff race. They have a lot to fight for. I think they handle business. I don't think Jonathan Taylor's absence is as huge of a loss as years past, just because they have a revelation as Zach Moss. You know, still can throw the ball with Michael Pittman and Josh Downs. So if they can get some rush yards, get the play action going with Minshew, I think they win this game semi-comfortably. I think it would be relatively close because of the division game factor, though.
All right, we rolling with Keith?
Yeah, I got the Colts.
All right. Chargers at New England take on the Patriots. 5.5-point favorite.
I mean, the Chargers better win the game, right?
Man, if they don't beat the Patriots, yo,
they better win the game, right?
If they don't beat the Patriots.
Listen, the Chargers are who they are. They still have a top 5, top 7 quarterback. So they should still be able to win these games. Like I said, they only got 7 losses. They can still make a push for the playoffs. But for them, it starts now. And if they was to go in there and they was to lose to New England, I know we always laughing. We saw the graphic. New England, they didn't even put a play up for New England on the Thursday Night Football graphic. They put Belichick up.
They put Belichick up there with TJ.
So if you go in there, and lose to a team that can't even put a play on there, yeah, stay in New England. But give me the Chargers, and they should cover 5.5. They should beat them by at least a touchdown.
Keenan Allen practiced today. It doesn't really matter, but it does because they don't have any weapons or speed on that team. So, asking Herbert to throw to basically nobody it hasn't been a winning recipe, so to speak. But this Patriots roster is so bad. It's mind-bogglingly bad. I don't even think
this shit almost seemed like a troll, yo. It seems like a troll. Like Bill did this to fuck Robert Kraft or something. He knows football too well to have a roster that he had his hands on. Now, granted, he ain't really never had superstars, but this shit is crazy. Like Jabril Peppers might be the best play on that team.
Sure, yeah.
His own players are saying like, "Yo, we're ass," right? Like telling other players like, "Yo, we suck." Like that's never been a Patriots roster ever. He's listening. It's questionable return to practice today. Yeah, give me the Chargers, man. I just don't see how they pull themselves out the hole though. It's 4-7. It hits a little different in the AFC.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers. I agree with Nick. Wild card chances are slim. They would need a couple teams to have generational collapses for them to get back in it. But I mean, whatever that defense isn't, the Patriots don't have shit to combat it. So Bailey's happy. Bill gonna get pissed and put Mac back in at halftime. It's going Chargers.
Yeah, I like the Chargers too.
You don't like
too
Patriots,
much offensively for them.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Go on the island, yo. Get you some clam chowder. You want no clam chowder? All right, it's cool.
You should be going on islands, not me.
Nah, not with them. Not with them niggas. Lions at New Orleans take on the Saints. Lions are a 4.5 point favorite. I'm not picking the Saints ever again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick. I'm gonna pick the Lions, but they gonna turn Jared Goff over. I can see it happening now. I can see it. Oral game. The crowd gonna be loud. We've been talking about all year how the Saints defense is decent. I just think the Lions have too many weapons. They're gonna have to win. I think they're gonna have to win in spite of Jared Goff Sunday.
I agree. I mean, I got the Lions winning, but the way they've been playing over this last 3 or 4 game stretch with his turnovers, their defense not being able to get many stops. Not saying that the Saints are the type of team that can make them capitalize and have it affect the game, but I think their defense is good enough to get Goff in some bad positions. And at that point, you're at home, anything can happen. Saying that, though, I think the Lions win. I just don't think they do it. I just don't like the way they're looking as a playoff team. I would like to see more dominating performances against lesser teams from the Lions. They're playing down to their competition too much, and it makes me think: are they playing down to their top competition, or are they a little bit overrated? I don't know. The NFC is kind of weak, so who knows?
That's true. I agree with everything you just said. I am going with the Lions. Yeah, if you're a Lions fan, I'm sure you want to see a comfortable win. I mean, Derek Carr is trash. He's trash. So you would want to see a comfortable win. Even with the Saints defense being what it is, they can get had. They've been had. So go out there and show it on the road against an inferior team. Go on Lions. And they should cover.
Mm-hmm.
They should, but the way Jared Goff been looking lately, I ain't too sure about that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like he's been holding them back offensively lately. They haven't looked good. So I still like the Lions to win this game, obviously, because I'm not ever betting on Derek Carr ever again. The Saints just don't have nothing offensively. I gotta go Lions.
Falcons at New Jersey to take on the Jets. They are 1.5. What? That's it? Wow, 1.5.
They both suck, Scott.
Like you trust the Falcons on the road?
The Falcons ain't that good, man.
Like,
I know that, but
should be even.
Who's the quarterback?
This shit should be even.
I hear you.
Who?
It don't matter who the quarterback is.
I'm talking for the Jets.
That's what I'm saying. It don't matter because the other quarterback is Ritter. It don't matter. He's ass. It don't matter, yo. Like they literally won that game. They literally won that game because Jesse Bates Sunday. They won that game because of Jesse Bates. Not no other reason why.
Yeah. That was a Jesse takeover. That was a Jesse takeover.
Once again, I'm gonna go with the team that should. I'm gonna go with the Falcons here. And this is it's not a easy pick. It's not the Falcons gonna win. Oh, like they may win by 1 point. They may not even get to 1.5. Like it might be some stupid shit like that. But like I said, to your point, Sco, we don't know who start quarterback for the Jets. I think the Jets defense, as good as they are, for as talented they are, they can't keep. You're like, yo, we can't keep doing this every game. We're not gonna keep doing this every game. And I think they're starting to let up. They're starting to let up a little bit. You can see it's starting to be some cracks in that defense. Not because he's not talented, because who want to keep playing when you got Zach Wilson, then you got Tim Boyle. Who wants to keep playing with them quarterbacks? Nobody wants to keep playing from quarterbacks. I think the writing's on the wall. Give me the Falcons, but it's this one. This is a shaky pick, a very, very shaky pick.
Can the Jets defense prevail? Yes. To Key's point, do they have enough want to at this point with the way the season is going? Aaron Rodgers trying to be a diva, just being the stories and being the news clips, knowing damn well he ain't about to play, knowing damn well if he does play and try to evade a sack, he's probably going to tear that motherfucker again and ruin the next season. So it's a bunch of foolishness going on in New York. To previous points, right? Because the question was, why didn't they bench Zach Wilson sooner? My retort was because they ain't have nothing behind them.
Yeah, right.
To your point, though, I see Joe Flacco's about to start in Cleveland. If I'm the Jets, I would have signed Joe Flacco as soon as week 1 was over. I'm talking about as soon as the game stopped. Yo, Joe, you trying to play football?
Right.
You played for us last year.
The
fit is there. Like,
as soon as Josh Allen turned the ball over 4 times and we still barely won, I'm getting Joe Flacco on the phone.
They got 4 wins.
They should have traded Zach Wilson in the offseason, to be honest. Once you get Aaron Rodgers and you realize, we fucked up that high first round pick, trade him for as much as you can get him. Trade him before people see more tape of him. See, now we saw more tape of him. We saw that he did not get better. Maybe. If you want to say marginally, but, going from this level to this level when you're at the bottom ain't saying much. Now it's going to be harder to trade. What you going to get for him? You could at least sold his fake potential in the offseason. Now you can't sell it on anything. So they mismanaged that situation, and hence why we hear now. It's just an unfortunate situation with Rodgers, but they probably could have did a little more to mitigate. Falcons, though. Give me the Falcons.
This would be one of the ones, even though I say who's playing quarterback.
No, keep going with Tim Boyle. Go ahead.
I feel like he is. I feel like he is.
You over there writing shit.
This one of the games you can get, Scott.
No, this is one of them. I'm looking at it that way. Is Tyler Heineke hurt? Or was he just benched?
I don't know what Arthur Smith is doing. I just know he got a job for other reasons other than
football.
No, Ritter's playing. He benched. Heineke's benched.
Heineke's benched?
I don't even know why they did that. Heineke was all right.
Why?
They be dying with these young quarterbacks. They be dying on that hill.
All right, you know what? I'm 6 games behind, Keys. Fuck it. Give
Go
me
ahead,
the Jets defense. Give me the Jets defense. I'm back in my aggressive bag.
So should we go out there together? You know what happened when we go out there together.
I love this.
Yeah.
Now you talking my language.
Y'all about to be buried. Come Monday, y'all gonna be buried. This is gonna be over. It's gonna be 2-man race.
Fuck that.
I'm just thinking, like, can Desmond really do anything with
on the road
defense?
I don't think they can. I don't think they can, Keith.
Hold on. Let me find out what the weather
is. Don't bait me. What's the weather going to be like Sunday, Scott?
45 and click. 45 and click, like as if it was raining. If it was going to rain, I was definitely picking the Jets.
It's in the Meadowlands. It's in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know how I get up there in that field. I don't know if John going to be able to cut in on that field.
I was going to say something like that. You beat me to it. I'm going with the Jets, yo. I'm going with the Jets defense and the field.
Yeah. Who was favored? The Jets or the can't remember.
Falcons by 1.5. Like that ain't even enough confidence from Vegas.
Like they only one game better than them. They only got one game better than them.
Right. I'm going with the Jets, yo. Yeah.
Let's go with the Jets, though.
Yeah.
Let's go Falcons.
I gotta give the
Tiger Woods win, Falcons. The Falcons might win us a championship, Nick. You never know.
Win us. Y'all trying to tie?
One of us.
It's better than you.
We know neither one of y'all gonna win, so that's it.
It's better than you, Scott. That warms my heart.
I ain't the only one that won, yo. Say it's better than Keith too, yo. Damn.
Man, keep me out of it.
Nah, fuck that. It's crazy. Cardinals travel to West.
Oh, that's not. Hold on, that's not why I want you. I just want to steal at the bottom. That's all.
I understand. I understand why y'all, but yo, we should be better than that by now, yo. It's free shit, bro.
No.
We should be
better. I'm worse now.
Cardinals, Steelers, 5.5 point favorite.
That's the most points y'all had all year.
Goes to the good guys. Well, yeah. You know what? This is a game I'm looking more runs. Cardinals are giving up almost 150 yards a game rushing.
Damn.
More runs. They ain't trying to stop nobody. Still keep Kenny in whatever rhythm he had from last week. Still give him his opportunities to throw. 20, 22 attempts. Because it shouldn't be that many. Najee and Jalen should run all over them. This is not me and DTR with the Brown. No, I'm dead serious. I was dead serious. The Cardinals defense sucks. They're 2-10. They're not trying to win nothing. Like, it should be 200 plus on them. It should be 200 plus. Control the game. Keep the defense off the field. Limit Kyler's time on the field. When he is on the field, smack that little motherfucker around.
Mm-hmm.
AFC North style.
I don't want to see no one-score game going to the fourth quarter either. That's not what I'm signing up for.
Hey.
I'm thinking about putting you on some tickets for some points.
But guess what? All you gotta do is tell Deontay to catch the ball, and we not in those situations. Catch the ball.
Y'all need to win.
Y'all
need to win.
So you think y'all cover the 6?
Yes.
They better win this by at least 10 points, man. They better win this by at least 10.
Yes.
At least 10.
Yes. 6.
10 is the minimum.
Y'all play bad teams before this year. Y'all know that, right? Not y'all, but Sco, you know that, right?
Outside of the Browns, what bad team did we lose to?
No, I'm just saying, you've played bad teams. I haven't seen you guys handle them in commanding fashion.
We've all hey. Guess what I got in my back pocket? I got that Matt Canada card. We ain't played no bad teams without Matthew.
That's true. That's true. And shit, they can't stop a nosebleed on the ground. Like that's facts.
Yeah, they can't. And with the defense, outside of y'all in San Francisco, we've only given up 19 touchdowns. I think y'all are like 16. They like 17.
Y'all been playing much better, y'all.
Teams ain't scoring on us like they were in the beginning of the year. They not moving the ball on us like they were in the beginning. This ain't even a 20-20 thing with us. Like nobody's moving the ball. Granted, it's been bad teams, but Kyler, he's gonna make plays. I'm not gonna take that away from him. Kyler's gonna make plays, but it's gonna be rough for him. They got a wide receiver out, so they trotting out Rondell Moore. He's a little guy. We should be way more physical than them and really just beat them into submission.
Is Marquise out?
Nah, he's their go-to. And he's dealing with an injury.
That's what I was saying.
He's dealing with that injury, but he ain't missed a game with it yet.
He's listed as questionable, right? And did not practice this week.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's playing though.
But they're saying trending in the right direction. Listen, I mean, I don't understand why with Kyler Murray they surrounded him with the smallest receivers they could find. Like for somebody that short,
yeah, no.
I need somebody that's gonna make plays for him. I don't need to surround him with midgets.
Everybody
need Mike Evans.
Yeah. Word. I mean, you saw what he did with D-Hop. He was just throwing that bitch up there. You replaced him with midgets.
He gives Marquise those same opportunities, 50-50 balls, and Marquise is not a 50-50 ball type of receiver at all. Not even close. Give me the Steelers, though. Begrudgingly. Like, I don't think it's going to – I don't know if you guys covered the spread. I honestly think it's going to be a close game. I do think you guys have success running the ball. I think the problems will be in the red zone as it has always been with Kenny Pickett per se. You guys – before this season, used to move the ball and have issues in the red zone. Now it's couldn't move the ball as much. And now it's, you had that 400 plus yards last week, and then you get in the red zone, settle for field goals. So hopefully, to Sco's point, this is the breakout, right? Like You just want to see tangible growth.
Right.
No new OC, horrible team. Let's put it on them. 8-4. Let's make a run.
That's a fact.
I do think though is Arizona going to put up a little bit of a fight though. But I got the Steelers.
Oh yeah, they'll fight until the call gets made. Yo, relax.
Chill out.
Hey, let's go. You
Chill out.
pretty good.
Like a quarter and a half, y'all will be on in the chat like, yo, see, y'all niggas see.
No, we
right?
was talking in the third quarter. So you had like this be like the first 10 minutes of the game.
I didn't say
saying.
anything versus
Nigga, once
Bengals,
we hit the turn in the third quarter, I'm like, whoa, Jake Brown,
what
baby.
I'm saying, what I'm saying is a quarter and a half, y'all will be like, yo, but unlike Jake Brown and I'm not expecting I want to see a clean game, yo. I want to see a clean game.
In order for me to say something, this gotta be a one-score game going to the fourth quarter. I ain't saying that. Y'all better beat the brakes off these niggas, man. Seriously.
I will hope that. Like I want a game where I want a game I can walk away from. I want a game I can be like, you know what? I ain't seen one of them in.
You need a Ravens Lions type game. That's what you need.
I need a game I can walk away from.
Ravens Seahawks type shit.
Yeah, I mean, so
y'all don't have that type of offense.
Soon to be Ravens Steelers game, right, Scott?
I'll be walking away from them bitches.
Okay, all right.
I'll be walking away from them.
I
It's
know
fourth quarter. We know what's about to happen. Urine all down thy leg. Keith, Steelers, right?
Yeah, I'm going with y'all, Scott, especially at home.
Dolphins at Silver Spring to take on the Commandos.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we can skip this one.
For real.
It's a weak slate, honestly, this week.
Commanders have a little bit of shot to score points, but
Yeah. They ain't stopping
They
nobody.
can't stop shit.
They ain't stopping nobody. Tyreek Hill on Forbes. Emmanuel Forbes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can smell the barbecue chicken now.
It's
Smell good. Broncos.
What's the spread though?
9.5 on ESPN. Was it 9.5?
That's still a lot of points on the road though. That's still a lot on the road.
Yeah, 9.5.
I'd bring that down. Probably half. Because I think Sam Howell's gonna get his. It's just Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, they're gonna get theirs more. Most players gonna get 2 touchdowns. So we know how it goes.
With Ramsey back too, he gonna throw some picks.
Yeah. Oh, he goes.
Sam
gonna
throw some picks. Yeah, Sam's gonna throw some picks. So
4 or 5.
That's gonna be the difference. Yeah, or both. Same game or both. Broncos, Texans.
It's a good game.
Yeah, just
3.5. Yeah. Turned out.
It's a big game for
huge
playoffs.
Purposes.
For both of them. For both.
Damn.
I know which way his key's going.
I'm going with the better quarterback.
Yeah, I'm going with Houston.
I'm going with the better quarterback.
I'm going with the home team.
Keith, you on the island? You on the island, Keith? I see you over there. The wheels turning.
You can pick Russ if you want. Russ still ain't playing good. He ain't fucking up. I need
some games. Actually, I need games.
I know Houston can put up points. Like they can go down the field and score some points. Denver's still struggling to get that ball in the end zone sometimes.
That Surtain Dell matchup going to be.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I like the Texans at home though.
Yeah, I like the Texans too.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos having a little bit more veterans could squeak this game out.
Act on that surprise.
I don't want to. Not right now.
All right. I feel you.
I might wake up Sunday and change my mind though.
Hell no. We gotta stop doing that too.
No, we can. Hey man, anything before
if Nick
1.
Did it, I can do it.
Because Nick did that
anytime
shit.
before 1.
It worked. Yo.
It worked.
Hey Keith, how did we allow that?
Now you
the record keeper. That man, like after the segment
on second thought,
shit,
I gotta change this.
He was like, "Hey, yo, Nick, I'm telling you, change your mind."
I was telling about the pina coladas.
Yo, change your mind.
I had to see what they was hitting for.
Crazy. Panthers, Buccaneers. Bucks are 5.5 points. I mean, yo, what?
Give me the Bucks defense.
Yeah,
pretty much. They just fired Frank.
Yeah,
who is the Panthers coach right now?
An assistant that ended up firing McCown and Staley.
Yeah, they might get blown out.
The assistant said, "You know what? You two niggas gotta go." Yeah,
they may get blown out. Like it might get bad in Tampa.
Craig
especially if
Tabor is the interim.
Especially if Tampa just run white, if they run white, if they just run white and you know they stay true to the ground game, they should beat them by a lot. But knowing them, they're gonna let Baker throw. Baker gonna make a couple mistakes, and we're gonna look up. It's gonna be a one possession game in the third quarter or some shit.
You know, I mean, this is a division game, but right now Bryce just ain't got it. They just don't got it. Yeah, it's nothing. It's bare. Browns, Rams.
That's a good game. Secretly,
what does Joe Flacco have left in the tank? 3.5 point favorite goes to the Rams.
Yeah, I gotta go for what I said last week. As far as I think the Browns not gonna make the playoffs. And they on a roll without Denzel Ward, so that them Rams weapons. You know, give me the Rams. I'm not trusting Joe Flacco after a year coming off a couch. He just was playing patty cake with the kids. Now he's starting in the NFL on the road. There's no way I'm picking Joe Flacco on the road against Aaron Donald about to light his ass. So,
speaking of defense,
when you put it like that, like patty cake,
he's playing patty cake
to Aaron Donald is crazy.
Right, exactly.
What? Is Myles Garrett playing? Is he gonna push through a shoulder injury?
I'm sure he is, but he's gonna be eliminated.
Yeah. Give me the Rams.
I like that. I kind of do want to see one of these AFC North teams fall off the playoff race because I want to see the best teams in the AFC as a fan. As a Ravens fan, of course, I would love the easiest road possible, but just as an overall football fan, I don't want to see the Browns in the playoffs, I just don't. Like, I don't want to see nobody's third string.
Not without Deshaun.
I still care about NFL football. Like, I would love to see like a Bills team rally or the Broncos, whoever. Like, I would just love to see a different storyline than having a hope that the Browns can make a game entertaining in January. But to that point, give me the Rams, but I'm not confident about this pick. It depends who plays better defense. I don't know if the Rams will be able to run like they did last week, even though Kyron, you can use him in multiple different ways. The good thing is, they don't have to go vertical to move the ball with Cooper Kupp and Nakua. You can play the intermediate routes in the intermediate areas, and that should work against the team, especially with some banged up corners the Browns have. So I like the Rams, but I ain't confident.
Only reason I'm gonna have an ounce of confidence is because in his prime, Joe was a statue.
Yeah.
So you're bringing him off the couch to be a statue in front of Aaron Donald. He gonna throw some interceptions tomorrow, Sunday. He throwing some picks. He's shit. Like that clip from Geno when Aaron was rushing him. Oh shit! It's going. He might pull a What was Vernon Davis' brother that quit in the middle? He might pull one of them. Like, yo,
Vontae Davis.
He might pull a Vontae Davis. Yo,
I should have did what happened to him. Like, that's crazy. I forgot about him.
Take this helmet. Take these pads. I'm out of here.
It's not for me.
I'm out of here. Get me out. That's the only reason why I'm confident. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a close game. But
take me back to the Jersey Shore.
All right, here we go. We got a heavyweight matchup right here. We got the 49ers traveling to Philly to take on the Eagles. Eagles are 2.5. Whoa, wait, what? Wow. San Francisco's a favorite.
That's why you can't really bang with Vegas like that.
What?
You can understand why, but they shouldn't be favored on the road. I mean,
they 10-1, yo. At least give me that.
Yeah, I mean, just based. But I'm going with the 49ers.
I don't care about the records in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm going with the 49ers. I think the 49ers are the more explosive team. I think the Eagles' mistakes are finally going to start catching up to them. They've been making a lot of mistakes. They're just a good team, so they've been able to overcome them. But when you're playing another great team, are you going to be able to overcome those mistakes? And I think the 49ers are finding their stride. I think they're playing well. They really are clicking on all cylinders right now. And I think they going in for, and the team usually that's going in for revenge is the team that usually probably come out on top.
You're about to say they've been thinking about this in January,
and they want revenge. It's going to be. I can't wait for this. The crowd going to be rocking. I just think the 49ers got they make a couple more plays. I think Shanahan got something up his sleeve. So, but the Eagles not gonna lay down though. That's not what I'm saying.
No.
They're not gonna lay down. It should be a close game, but I like the 49ers. I like the 49ers to come in and win this game.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think like last week, we got a treat with the Bills Eagles. I think this is going to be a similar treat. Both teams are equally capable of winning. If it's a fourth quarter game, I would probably lean towards Jalen Hurts. And I do think it's going to be a fourth quarter game, but my heart is saying the 49ers are going to play inspired. I think the revenge factor is going to be very important in this game, because you got to also understand, man, their hopes and dreams was crushed within the first couple of drives, right? Like they didn't have a chance to play a competitive game against the Eagles because of the unfortunate injury Purdy suffered. So they just want to show people, hey, like maybe we would have been the Super Bowl representative for the NFC had we been able to play a healthy game. I think this says a lot. This game will do a lot to propel them to make a run. I think they need it more than the Eagles do. 10-1. What are they? 11-1, I should say. Excuse me.
10-1.
They're 10?
Yeah.
Okay. So 10-1. Yeah. I just think the hunger level is going to be a little different for the 49ers. I think they're a bit more explosive, even though both teams are explosive offensively. Give me the 49ers in a close game.
I'm a counter your point, Nick. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I think that front seven is sick of hearing that you only won because Brock Purdy didn't play.
That front seven ain't been doing what
it hasn't.
The front seven a little overrated.
But now, against them, who they've been chirping all year, and with the fact that it's looming over your head, yo, you only beat us because Brock ain't play. Oh, word? Well, let's beat you with Brock. At home, I'm going with the Eagles.
I mean, it's a nice little hedge of your bet.
Course. It's one of the ones
it's an 11-1
Bills,
team.
Eagles.
You could get a win.
Yeah.
Like
Bills, Eagles. It was. Hey, we not gonna be shocked either way. This is the same.
Who you pick, Scar?
I picked the Eagles. I also got to make up some ground. I can't be agreeing with everybody.
Yeah, no. I'm saying that's a smart.
And it's a good pick.
You're trying to sell it to himself.
I got
Them niggas losing Sunday, man. Give me the Niners.
I'm on the island too. That's gonna make it even better. Man. Jalen, hold me down, cuz. If I win an island game, then I can come in here. I got a Hawaiian Sophie shirt. I got a nice
little over there, Scott.
Man. Falcons 49ers win, Scott. You might as well just give it up for the season. This is a wrap for you. You be damn near 10 games back.
10 games back is a new record.
I really want to take the Falcons.
I was worse last year.
I can really.
I was way worse.
Go ahead, Keith.
We could bury it. Skull could be done. Like it could be done. Oh, it could be over come Monday.
At this point, since y'all just want me last, all I gotta do is get the third, and the agenda is scratched. I only gotta get.
You ain't
the third.
catching me.
You only got 2 games up.
Don't worry.
And I'm gonna get one.
I'll play some of that.
And when I fly high, you know what I mean? One right there. Because you picked the Jets, right?
We got a game coming week 18. Don't even worry about that, Scott.
If y'all was smart, y'all would stop picking y'all in them games. If you try and win. Now, I know what your heart say.
Yo, I ain't going to hold you. When we play the 49ers, I don't know, baby.
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to be fake flag that week, baby.
Yeah, boy. Because you picked the Steelers before with Ben.
For picks purposes, if the Ravens on the road, the smart pick be the 49ers. You can always hope and pray that the Ravens win.
Okay.
No, I mean, we got the NFC. He got the, what is he, 15, 16-1 against the NFC? You know what he do when he go to California? He be dancing on the sidelines and shit.
Have you seen Nick Bosa? Have you seen Nick Bosa's exposed tweets, I should say? Like, you know what he is. You know what the agenda is.
And Lamar is the one to get. He the poster child for everything he hates.
You got to put his head on the wall. That's the trophy right there.
This little flashy rich nigga.
Got him.
Then Chase Young on the other side just helping the white man.
Hey, man.
That motherfucker.
Catch your Freeman.
101. Bengals, Jaguars, Monday Night Football.
Yeah,
no fucking T. Higgins playing. Who's throwing it to him?
Not picking up Jake Brown.
That was nice to know him.
Bengals are done. They've been done for real since Joe broke his hand. whatever he did. Broke his wrist, tore his wrist.
Y'all know you did it. You know what he did.
No, we didn't do it. That shit came injured into the game. They didn't report it. That's what it got worse in the game.
I give you that.
The Chiefs.
No,
Jaguars.
Jags.
Oh shit! No, I did
we
skip a
skipped
game.
Oh, you
I did
skipped it?
skip. Yeah. My fault. My apologies. Chiefs, Packers.
Yeah, Chiefs. Give me Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean,
I think the Packers put up a fight though. I mean, they right in the mix. They not laying down. But it's Patty
Chiefs
Mahomes.
defense different.
Yeah,
I ain't. It's Chiefs. It's Chiefs defense is good. They gonna turn Jordan over a couple times. That's gonna be the difference. Yeah,
As far as the Jazz game though, I do want to see them dominate. I want to see them show up Monday and take
Prime
life
time.
by the horns, prime time, because they've had some uneven performances. One week they look amazing, the next week they're barely winning. The next week they're losing. I mainly want Trevor to continue. The last 2 weeks he's played really well, been running, using his legs, making accurate throws. Calvin Ridley's been the beneficiary of some great passes, and he's been giving them some great route running as well. So I want to see them continue that.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. What is the Bengals 30th in overall defense? Like,
yeah.
And the Jags are a team. Are a team that they usually don't play with their food when it's this bad.
Yeah,
when it's this bad, Doug Peterson getting his bag. A lot of trick plays and shit. They gonna be having fun out there at home Monday night. It should be cool.
But if the Bengals want to do the Ravens a solid and knock the Jags off early, that's cool too.
Ain't no problem either. Ain't no problem.
I'm cool.
Because they ain't going nowhere anyway. So you might as well. I mean,
same thing with the Commanders.
Quarterback.
If Sam Howell you want to show up and knock off the Dolphins, that's cool with me too. I'll take that out.
What y'all worried about them for? Y'all ain't in no wild card spots.
Hey, listen, when we get there,
the Dolphins and the Jags, we fighting for a seat at this point.
I don't.
But the only thing is, it don't even matter because we play both of them, so it really don't matter what happens for real. It's gonna come down to hit.
Let's go. It'd be beautiful if we saw y'all in the playoffs. Like since y'all
Really?
want to be this fake, since y'all really this fake playoff team. We got a playoff schedule. We just gonna win the games that we supposed to win. Okay, well, see us in the playoffs.
I mean,
I love to see
if we was on 9 and
What are we
3,
supposed?
y'all not doing it. Y'all not doing that to us in the playoffs. I don't give a fuck.
You don't think so?
That curse is regular season only. That's a regular season.
You don't think so? I mean, that's cool. We can just take it to the postseason.
I would love for you to come in on a Friday, talk your shit, and then on the Monday have to be like, oh, we got to fire this person, we got to trade this person. I just want to see it. That's all.
No, we fired who I needed to be fired. We good.
Okay.
Now, who we hire? I'm paying attention to that. I'm not really concerned with keeping.
Do you have any early candidates? Have they been?
Yo, I didn't know. Yeah, passing coordinator for San Francisco has a relation to Kubiak.
Bring him through.
Kid. I saw that. I said, Kubiak got a kid coaching? Oh, bring that motherfucker over. Oh, shit.
Is it Clint?
Hell yeah.
Clint.
It is. I think his first name is Clint, ain't it?
It might be. Hold on.
He was in the run for jobs last year.
Yeah, it was Clint Kubiak. Yeah, because we wanted him too. We saw the Kubiak game. He was like, bring him through. OC.
Oh, yeah. Come true.
For real.
Come true.
Bring that West Coast system. Maybe Kenny. What? Yeah, he would probably
Kenny
fit a
looks
West Coast.
A West Coast quarterback with the run, lean on the run,
play action,
intermediate,
tight ends.
We're not getting rid of Kenny, so you might as well bring somebody that's going to get whatever they can out of him instead of keeping Sullivan. Yo, I want to do two. I'm gonna hit the "What Happened to You" button after the commercial break. I gotta talk about some shit. This ad is brought to you by Lavelle Body. Lavelle Body is an all-natural, handmade skin and hair care line for men, women, and children. So if your skin is dry, your hair is damaged, or your beard is having problems connecting, shop Lavelle Body today at lavellebody.com or DM Lavelle Body LLC on Instagram. Again, that's lavellebody.com or DM Lavelle Body LLC.
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you? I got
my first one. Hey, brother Shazier. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
What happened to that?
Hey, yo. Yo, dog.
Listen to that boy.
You sick fuck. Yo, dog.
Text messages is crazy.
Yo, dog. Yo, look at him, yo. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Damn, cat.
We ain't give a fuck about none of that shit, yo. Ron was a hitter, and he's still a hitter. Look at the book. Look at the book. Look where he hitting her.
Wow.
Crazy.
That one is not on Oprah's book
Now,
club.
bro, imagine, right? You invite Brother Shazier to the book club. He tricking you. I'm well read in literature. I read hella books.
I got one
And
I
it's
can
his turn in the
suggest for
circle.
you.
Brother Ryan, what did you bring to the book circle this week? Oh, something like a little how-to anal right here. Right here, how to get you loose in the caboose.
He got his new legs, man.
What was the other book called?
Oh shit!
It was the blowjobs book.
The blowjob.
Yeah.
But it says something about how to get a big load or something like that.
Yo, Ryan, I don't want to.
He got his new legs and he been wilding, bro.
So
A little tank wilding, bro.
Yo,
You heard what he
I don't
said.
know
You
if I should blame CTE.
He said they've been separated. He said they've been separated.
They did say that.
He said we've been
Yo,
living apart.
Yo, even if you're not cheating, sending somebody them books is crazy.
Oh,
Even if you single, not dealing with nobody, just courting a shorty, sending those books should land you in jail. Cause why you got them? Like, how do you know the contents of this book? Whoever put you onto the book should be jail. Everybody who dealt with that book and if you wrote it, published it, put the cup. Wow, crazy. Keys, who you got?
Finest, man.
Yeah, it's some text messages missing.
And real quick, I wish he still was the linebacker for us with them books. I don't give a fuck. I still wish he was our linebacker.
He's just a nasty man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, man.
That way, yo.
We don't can't shame on Nitty Gritty, man.
I had a quarterback that was a little wilder. At least that shit is yeah. Keys, who you got?
I got Von Miller.
That's some sickos.
Now this nigga here needs
Yo, why this picture?
Hey, nah, that picture is
Yo. Yo, that picture is crazy.
Yeah, yo. I agree with you, yo. He got to be
just
on
dumb.
him.
Just dumb, yo. Just both of them actually pretty.
They're toxic. They're toxic.
Yeah,
Yeah, because this ain't the first time.
It's the same. It's the same woman.
Same chick.
Yeah,
And she told police last night that he didn't allegedly assault her. So
you called. Yeah, it's just a lot. Just dumb.
Too much.
Yeah, so that's why he's on that. Just stupidity.
Nick, who you got?
Damn shit, I forgot who I had. Keith, who I had, yo.
Who was that? Michael Jackson? Oh,
Randy Himes, yo. An obscure Raven. I was trying to think of
Randy Himes.
yeah, that's a good one.
Jesus.
He went in the
I was trying to go in the
that
vote.
one.
I was trying to go in the vote. I went so much in the vote. I forgot to make a name.
Is that Kyle Woo!
Bro, listen. You saw Ogden at number 75. Like, it was tough times out there.
That's still a bad pass.
We thought he was. We thought this
really
pass was going to lead to something.
Imagine you had social media like that back then, man. That's really the Odell.
Oh, that would have changed his career.
Maybe.
That would have changed his whole trajectory.
Grambling State's finest, though. So, shout out to you.
Shout out to him. Keith, who you got?
You know, it's SEC weekend, so I went with Alabama guy who used to be a Raven, Terrence Cody.
Damn. Was that the nigga with the alligators?
Yeah, he had a whole reptile in Owens Mills.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to chill, bro. Don't bring that Alabama shit to Owens Mills. Yo, I got enough problems. fuck wrong with him, yo.
Alligator in the basement.
There be homeless people at the Wegmans. I don't need alligators and all that.
Yo, Nick, what's up with that, yo? I'll be going in just to get my my shrimp salad. I'll be going to get my shrimp salad. Nick know about the shrimp salad.
Yeah,
you ain't feeling the people outside the weapons.
Yo, it's crazy. Yo,
that's the wrong place to be homeless. Like, I ain't gonna feel bad for you.
They was my peoples. When I was at the plaza, I dapped them all up. Yo, what's up, cuz? Keep your head up, man. But
not in the Wegmans.
At Wegmans, yo,
it's too many trees
out of here.
You
The
gotta
fuck
go
are you
somewhere
doing?
else.
That's crazy, man.
I ain't trying to get asked for no change outside of Wegmans.
Man, they want gourmet too, Skull. They
That
want
nigga,
gourmet
yo,
too.
you mean
some
something you
shrimp
ain't got no
salads,
change coming out of
And they got
Wegmans?
nice Paneras and Chipotles over there. Like they got order pickup. I would just steal somebody's order if I was homeless. Like it's too much. It's too many resources on these meals for you
Yo,
to be
a whole
doing.
bunch of spots. Yo,
I mean, you
like
can
said,
always walk in
Chipotle,
Chipotle and
Noodles.
do a stash and grab.
Yeah, I
Nally
was just getting
Fresh.
pickup. I'm DoorDash.
I ain't gonna lie. If
Yeah.
I'm homeless, I ain't trying to eat a Nally Fresh.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some.
I need
food.
something to stick to the ribs. I need something to stick to the ribs. Smash
I'm
burger.
I need some food.
All right, Matt Canada, you motherfucker. So
That what Matt do.
What do you do now? He been chilling.
So-
It's been a week.
nah,
Yo,
and more-
you're trying to piss on this grade. Damn.
yeah, hell yeah, yo. When
Say
I
yes.
tell y'all the developments of this firing is really, I should have Mike Tomlin on here every week for him allowing this shit. So Faulkner, the new coach, they asked him, "How was your reaction? The reaction from the players, the blah blah blah." He was like, "Yeah, it was good. I just implemented some different things here and there. We had meetings throughout the week." I said, "Whoa, wait. He said it like we never used to have meetings before." I said, "All right, yo, come on. How the fuck you gonna be better as an offense?" He said, we had to cut out a lot of the why are we doing this? What are we doing? We have no clue what we're doing. I don't like that. Because Matt Canada was there for 3 years, nobody knew what the hell they was doing on the offense.
Why he been ain't speak up before now?
That's
Why
what I'm
nobody-
saying.
Yo, Skull, you know what else he said that stood out to me? For the first time they met as a group, as a
That's what
unit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
so y'all was just meeting in position groups and not coming together as an offense as a whole.
See, now this is the alley-oop that I need. Ben Roethlisberger, he has a podcast. He says, I was always used to working
With
hand in hand with the coordinator. When it came to Matt, I was working with the quarterback coach, almost like he wanted the quarterback coach to coach me. So you mean to tell me you the offensive coordinator, you not meeting with the quarterback at all?
That makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Y'all should have a closer relationship on the team. The OC and the
What?
quarterback.
But if that's been the case historically, Skull, why it take this long?
That's why I said Mike Tomlin, I love him, don't want to fire him, but that's head scratching. Keys would always say,
That's
"Yo, why are you?
That's a
why
slap
you?
on the wrist right there.
Yeah, why are you hinging your damn legacy to this guy?" And if that's how he was conducting business in the building, yo, he shouldn't have made it past year one.
Should never been hired.
Well, yeah.
I mean, because he didn't have no credentials.
He didn't
was
have
like
no
he
credentials
didn't have
for
no
that.
credentials. It wasn't like he just was coming from a
He
big time
recruit.
offense, like he was Kubiak's son or something.
Nah.
Okay.
Like I said, when he got hired, first thing I saw was how Ed Ogeron said, "Yo, that motherfucker's a bum." I said, "Oh, that's not good."
And
That's
Coach O
not
keep
good.
it. Coach O keep it real.
Right. I said, "Oh,
Yeah.
Coach O ain't lying. Ed ain't lying."
He will tell you F you.
But
with a
yeah,
minute.
dog, I just heard that and it was baffling to me, yo. It's baffling. Like, no wonder why the offense sucked. They ain't stand a chance. You not communicating. You just going out there on Sundays saying, "All right, yo, run this."
Yeah, that's crazy. That
I hope it
if
win.
your receivers not reading with the quarterbacks on the week, that's crazy. That sounds crazy. Like that.
Right,
I can't even believe. I can't even believe that. Like that's.
But there's so many people saying it. I'm like, all right, this got to be true. But Keys, you're right. It's so stupid that this can't be true. This can't be right.
I
So
mean, you would see
yeah.
if that's the case. You would. I mean, but then it's like, but at the end of the day, you can believe it because then you see why you never had a 400
So-
game.
you saw the product on the field.
see
It
why,
made
like-
so much sense to me. All the miscommunications, it started from the top. He don't know what's going on. He out there literally playing Madden.
Yeah,
He literally calling plays like Madden. Just fuck it. I'm gonna just
yeah,
just
I don't
run
know
the
what
flood.
Tomlin- yeah, Tomlin,
That's
that's probably that's gonna be if Tomlin don't ever win a Super Bowl, that's gonna be the biggest thing in his career.
yeah.
Keeping him for these 3 years, probably could have been winning playoff games without Matt Canada for real.
Yo, if you
I mean,
hire the right, yo, coaching is everything.
Defense play.
Coaching is everything. And
It is.
you not Kenny needs the coaching. Like he ain't coming out here like CJ Stroud and it's all natural, just God gifted. That guy, the late bloomer, needs coaching.
Mhm.
He needs coaching. I just didn't understand that. Got any basketball stories that we need to outside of Josh Giddey?
We ain't giving him no
I mean, the
recognition.
in-season tournament semifinals next week.
Nah, damn.
Not semifinals. I'm sorry, quarterfinals. I think
The Bulls about to blow shit up. DeMar DeRozan wants to go to the Knicks or the Heat. What I'm interested in, nobody wants
last
Zach
night
LaVine.
without him or Levine.
Yeah, nobody wants Levine.
Why would you?
Have you seen him play this shit?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not the past Zach. It's not. You're not getting 3 years ago Zach. You're getting 2023 Zach, and that nigga is not.
But the fact that people, because usually with a lot of guys, they'll pick you hoping that they get with him. They're like, oh nah. He's
always been a streaky player. He's always been really streaky anyway. So I mean, when he's good, he's really good, and when he's bad, he's really bad. So you're not giving up assets for that.
Yeah, and you'd have to have the cap space, one, and then two. He's just gonna have to fit what you're trying to get. If you're looking for a score, right, and a score only, you could do worse than Zach. But if you're asking him to play defense, if you're asking him to be a playmaker, if you're asking him to do the intangible things along with scoring, I'm not sure if he's worth the investment if you're trying to like take your team to another level, or if you're a contender that just wants to take it over the top. I don't know if he's, I don't know if that contract provided with the type of play he's going to give you. Not saying that any team can't use 20 points per game, but with that 20 points per game, you're giving up points, you're jacking, you're a little inefficient. It's just, I don't know.
That's a fact.
But as far as storylines go, I mean, let me see what teams is playing. Oh, we gotta bring up the Timberwolves again, man.
Yeah, Timberwolves. Yeah. Had a real good month.
Really good month.
Yeah, as much as we talk about Luke Perry, he purring, yo. He balling.
Yeah.
And go.
He looking like a tiger.
And we killed him for the Gobert trade, but he fitting. It's fitting. It's working.
They figured it out. Like he's been Gobert on defense. I have to admit, I didn't think the fit was going to work. But through 18 games, they've shown that they can be dominant. I mean, they're number one in the West right now. So shout out to them.
Conley been a steady force for them too. They needed a veteran guard in there to come run that show, and they got one.
And I think that was an underrated trade last year, bringing in Conley, because if you remember, they stabilized a little bit last year, right? Like when they traded D'Lo and whatnot, Conley was that veteran guy that's going to get people in their spots, make sure people get the ball in their spots, not worried about trying to go and be flashy and point to his arm and stuff like that. He's just being a solid
ball
veteran.
over, right? All that, yeah, I agree, 100%.
Let me see what teams are. Clippers are continuing. I mean, they 5-5 in their last 10. They've semi-figured it out recently, but that's going to be interesting because, again, that the bottom of the West is so strong. Lakers, New Orleans, Kings, all of them at the bottom. Even Houston.
How you feel about the Warriors, Joe? You think they done, or what's your take on them? Did they sneak in? You think?
How? They could. I mean, definitely a play-in. A play-in. I just think they missed their window. I think they missed their window to trade the young players before we saw too much of them. I've seen too much of them to highly rate them at this point. So I can't, like, if you could have traded them at their peak potential or their peak, it's like a stock. You got to sell the stock when it's hot. You can't sell it when it drops. The stock can drop.
You said about Zach Wilson.
Yeah,
right. Too much of them.
Right, because you could have got a nice. I'm not gonna say a nice haul, but Jonathan Kuminga with the potential of what he brings with the length of his arms, paws, and what he do on defense and all of that. But then you see it and it's like, Momo Moody.
Let me rephrase that, because I'm not gonna say they haven't played bad per se. They just are not in a situation in which they can develop that much, because when you have a team with Steph, Clay, and Draymond, Wiggins, you kind of have to devote your just the way you operate to the vets. Like you can't put for instance, there was a conversation a couple games ago. Moody actually was 3 for 3 in the fourth, so he had 11 points.
Yeah,
I remember that game.
I'm glad you're bringing this up. Yep.
He was a flamethrower in the fourth, and there was a conversation like, should he had stayed on the floor because of what he showed in the fourth quarter. And it's kind of a tough conversation, because on one side it's like, okay, you want to see Kerr. Sorry, I don't even know what that was, but you want to see Kerr develop his youth, develop his young players, but at whose expense, right? So if you got Wiggins on the bench waiting to come in, or if you have Klay Thompson, who's been up and down this season, but he's Klay Thompson, he usually He might struggle in the beginning, but he usually figures himself out towards the middle of the season, and then gets himself to go for the postseason. So it's like it's a hard thing to juggle if you Kerr, because if I'm Kerr, it's like I get developing the youth, but we're not going anywhere if Clay's not Clay. I'm not going anywhere if I'm not showing that confidence in Clay that regardless of your struggles, I believe in you, and I want you to know that I believe in you. If Clay's in his head, especially with no contract extension, they're not going to do what they want to do, and they're not playing for play-ins. They're playing for championships. That's the only reason you give Draymond Green's by mass $100 million, because you want to extend the window per se. I don't know, man.
I don't think they. I just think they too. I think they too old now. I think they don't. I mean, besides Curry, where your scoring gonna come from?
Right.
Clay not gonna give you that every night. And by the time 82 games go past playoff games, them legs definitely gonna be dead. You know.
But what about Draymond? They got a Hall of Fame. They got 3 Hall of Famers on that team.
Yeah. I think that's we already know how that's gonna go.
I can't stand that shit, man. But
shout out. That's why you really gotta be mad at the Celtics, man, because they got the last championship they needed. Really,
they got the one that really validated Steph.
They got
gave him his MVP. Yeah,
they got the one. So now it's like
that is true.
See, but it reminds me, now we lost that Super Bowl, but when we lost to Green Bay, you could kind of see we was getting a little long in the tooth on defense, and we brought everybody back. This reminds me of that. Yo, they should have blew this shit up a couple years ago, because you got to stay young, especially when one of your core, his offensive skills have deteriorated with that, and he didn't have that many to begin with. But now he's definitely just out here, just running up and down, just passing it to folk.
And getting technicals. He had a technical in the same game I was talking about. He had a key technical late. And it's like, it's gotten to the point where Steph said last game, like, yo, I just need him to play basketball.
Right.
Stop.
You forget they wasted a top pick on Wiseman.
Yeah,
he's no longer there.
They did.
That's 3 lottery picks, kind of. I don't want to say wasted, but if I'm
LaMelo was on the board.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, because you don't want to bring another guard into the mix. Like,
you need a guard now.
But it's crazy though.
Use that young boy now.
Steph. You did it with Steph. You did it with
Monte.
Steph. You already had Monte.
Yeah.
And they two. Now I can see you saying that because they was both small guards. Yo, LaMelo's fucking 6'7". They too different. Now, is it the unwavering loyalty to Clay? Yo, that motherfucker tore his ACL that night.
I don't think they could have played together on the same court. Like Clay could have ran the 3. LaMelo could have guarded bigger guards. Steph you still can hide Steph. You still got Draymond there to be an enforcer. So they could have made it work if they wanted to. They just was, I guess they thought they were the smartest people in the room. They thought, the noise behind LaMelo Ball. It's like, okay, well, go get James.
Not wanting to deal with Pop.
Have fun.
And the smartest person is Bob. He got the hell out of there.
You see it.
I'm getting that hell out of here.
Because I think Bob wanted to move on from Draymond and go and get younger. And I think that decision to bring him back was above Bob. And at that point, it's like,
yeah,
writing's on the wall.
You gotta have a meeting with Mike Dunleavy on how to handle Draymond. That ain't work. He ain't worth that headache.
And that's why some owners, it's crazy. Like, so I gave you the reins to build this championship roster to do everything to win me multiple championships. And now that you want to do your job again and create another roster, you're gonna go with my head and say we gotta keep Draymond. I don't. Sometimes owners do too much. Sometimes, man. Tepper type shit.
Stay away and let the basketball folk do basketball shit.
And I don't want to harp on Draymond. Like, I'm taking the bias out. Like, how does that contract age? Right? Because you're looking at him now, he's not who he was in 2015. Now, if you tell me Draymond Green was 2015 Draymond from 2015 to this point, then I might concede the Hall of Fame argument, because in 2015, 2016, he was a different player. He was a different defender. He was a better shooter, a better scorer, more complete player. Now he's a shell of himself, and then you paid him 4 years, $100 million. That's a lot of bread for a deteriorating player that's only has value on your team. He doesn't. I mean, I'm not going to say what value he has across the NBA, but he has more value for the Warriors than he would for the Raptors. Let's just keep it a buck.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they get from out that contract. I don't know how they move forward. Maybe you let Moody play a little bit more, and hopefully he turns up. Kuminga continues some growth. Maybe you can make some moves at the trade deadline, but they need some scoring and they need some vets. They need some vets, not being Chris Paul. I'm talking about
Chris Paul is
younger
done.
vets.
Real vets that contribute. Go get
Chris Paul is done.
Yeah, he's cool.
Chris Paul is cool if you have the youth around him, but this is too old of a team, bro.
Yeah, this ain't OKC.
I don't like
Yeah. This ain't OKC.
basketball fit wise, he's cool, but defensively with Steph and Clay ain't locked down Clay no
on a
more.
bum wheel, right. Shout out to the Magic, man. Magic playing good basketball.
Yeah, shout out to the Magic. Yo.
Magic playing real good.
Who's the coach? It's a black guy. I forget your name. Black guy, right?
They just hired this is first year, right?
Yeah.
Magic coach. What's his name? Jamal Mosley. Shout out to Jamal Mosley, man. Because he got them boys playing selfless and he got them boys playing defense. When I heard Paolo talking about, I already showed I can score. I don't really care about scoring. I just want to make the right pass and get us the best shot. And if I score 20 or 30 or 10, it don't matter as long as we win. Yo, that attitude is the whole team got it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The whole team got it.
Yeah.
And them young guards, man, that's how you win in the NBA. Them young guards, man, they come into play.
Jalen balling, Cole balling. You got two guys on the wing. Like Boston them gave you the blueprint with the, in this day, what you can do with two dominant guys on the wing. Franz is nice. You got Paolo. I like what they doing down there. Wendell added the 3 to his game. I like what they doing down there.
In the East,
13-5. Damn.
Yeah, I'm about that's no fluke. 13-5 first month.
And in the East, so
in the East, you can steal a spot.
Like West, you can in the East, you can easily get a top 4 seed. You can play consistently all year.
Oh, yeah.
You keep doing what they're doing, which is playing defense and beating up on those Eastern Conference teams. You're definitely gonna have yourself a chance. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Before we get out of this, can we talk about who's doing horrible?
Absolutely.
The Wizards.
Dog,
might be the worst team I've ever seen in my life.
Like you can't.
The Pistons up there too, Nick.
The Pistons too.
Oh shit!
Pistons didn't win a game in a month.
I'd be remiss if I ain't bring them up.
Yeah,
no win November is crazy.
Yeah, I just saw a graphic of top paid coaches, and Monty Williams is like number 7, 8 on the list. So you're making like $13 million a year.
Yo, he got a bag. They gave him a bag. And they gave him a bag because he works with young players well.
Like he making more than Harbaugh, he making more than Tomlin.
He went to football.
He making more than Harbaugh, he making more than Tomlin, he making more than Kirby Smart. Like that's crazy.
Niggas for championships.
My question: should he get bailed because they're a young team, or should we hold him accountable a little bit? Because you look at Ime, he stepped into a situation where
15 games in a row. I don't care who you are. It's crazy.
No, you gotta win
I
one
think
game.
You got to be held accountable, Nick. Because last year with Dwayne Casey, this team looked like they might be ready to almost take that step.
Yeah,
and then I hear rumblings come out. He didn't communicate to Jaden Ivey that he wasn't going to be starting. He started over 70 games last year. To me,
he got Killian Hayes over.
Killian Hayes,
yeah, exactly. I thought the Pistons was ready to take the step this year. Now it's just like they done lost all the momentum they had last year.
Slap you in your mouth.
Monty. Like Cade is just rotting out there.
Yeah.
Right. And it's going to the number one. I'm saying people tweet if we redraft, is he even a top 10 pick? That's what losing all the games in a month will do. It don't matter what he do. Every single one.
I'm looking at
then James
Wiseman.
You get DMPs on that roster. Damn.
They got some cornerstones. Asar, Cade, Jaden should be a cornerstone, but you're playing games with them. I think this team's not talented enough to not go through those 3 players and kind of, even if you're going to lose, like let them learn every lesson they need to learn through losses. Like I don't see what Jaden is learning coming off the bench and being penalized and not even knowing what he's being penalized for. That's how you mess up chemistry on a young team too. Like I need to know what I'm doing wrong so I can fix it, right?
Right.
Especially when Killian's playing ahead of me. I must have did something egregious.
Word. Like, did I steal from you and not know? Like, did I take your parking spot? Because
coming out of college, we thinking Jaden is one of those guys that can be one of those, he had Russell comparisons, athletic, super fast, can move very fast with the ball in his hands. He needs to be able to learn some things, and he's a better shooter. He's not a horrible shooter per se. I don't know, man.
A top 6, 7 pick.
Big score out of Purdue. Like
I don't get it. I see why Ayton didn't like him. I see it. I see it.
And if
But it
you're
seems like
going
he
to be a
go
young
to a
coach,
team and just pick one dude. Yo, I hate you.
if you're going to be a coach of a young team,
Hate
you gotta be able to communicate and have them fight for you. When there's rumblings that the young kids on that team are rallying behind Jade.
Yeah, they see.
That's a problem.
Yeah, they see. How many chances Killian Hayes gonna get in this league? You feel
All
me?
with the Pistons.
Like,
He
only
locked
with
in.
the Pistons. Or the Wizards. Or the Wizards. Those two. Wizards are bad. Wizards are bad. So, yo, we want to trade Jordan Poole. Damn, that quick.
You don't even want to go see your favorite players in DC because the Wizards suck so damn bad. It's like
They
not
need to
even
drop
worth
them
it.
ticket prices. I was thinking about a December game. I was
yeah.
like, y'all ain't cheap enough for me.
For real.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Before we get up out of here, college games to look forward to this
There's
week.
a game tonight.
Big
Y'all
weekend.
should preview it. Isn't there a game tonight? Or
Yeah,
is it
Oregon,
tomorrow?
Yeah, it's the
Washington.
Pac-12 championship.
Should be good.
Oregon first Washington.
Oregon. Okay.
Big ass game.
If Phoenix, because Jaden Daniels don't really
I hate
good. If
that last
Washington
name.
win, he played.
Yeah,
right.
he want to change that.
If he win and they play well, he gonna lock up the Heisman. It beat Oregon 2 times this year.
And
if
if
he
Bo
play well,
Nix play well, he might lock it up.
Yeah. So that's my
Bobo?
question. If all the favorites win, so 2 scenarios. If all the favorites win, meaning Washington, well, all the favorites but Georgia. So Washington, Michigan, Florida State.
Washington not a favorite though.
Well, the higher seed. My fault. The higher seed.
All right.
So if Washington win, Alabama, Michigan, and Florida State, who do you put in?
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
just named 5 teams.
No, I named 4.
If
If Washington, Alabama upset Georgia, Michigan, and Florida State win, who do you pin in? Because you still got with Ohio State and Georgia. What do you decide to do with them two?
all I know is don't put Florida State in.
Ohio State can't do nothing because they idle this week. That's
Right.
just
Right.
they can't do nothing. If Alabama win, who did Alabama lose to? I forget. They lost to
Texas. They lost to Texas, and Texas ahead of them.
They gonna boot Ohio.
know.
They gonna boot Florida State out
Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
because they don't got
If Oregon
Travis. They don't
loses
got
to
the- they don't got
Washington,
the
I
star
still put
quarterback.
Oregon in. I still put Oregon in.
But Oregon
Oregon got
Oregon had 2
two
losses.
losses.
They
Blowout.
got
It's not a
2
blowout.
losses.
2 losses.
They got 2
Oregon-
losses.
But it will be
Yeah.
to the same team, right?
It
Yeah,
don't
we've
matter.
seen it
They
done
ain't
before.
gonna put- they ain't
Once they
gonna
get the
put no
2,
two-loss
once they get the 2,
Pac-12
it ain't
team.
gonna matter.
Yeah.
If they was both undefeated, but they couldn't because they played each other. But
Right.
I get your logic and I get your point. Yeah, I just don't see Alabama. Even if Alabama win, I don't see them jumping 4 spots above.
Yeah,
I don't even think I don't even think Alabama can jump Ohio State. Ohio State got 1 loss to and what would potentially be the number 1 team in the country. It's
Right.
not going to happen. It's not.
And Nick alluded to it earlier when he said he don't want to see the Browns in the playoffs. Like Alabama has not looked. They have not
Yeah,
passed
they ain't
the
look
eye
like
test this
Alabama.
year.
They ain't look
Like
like
so,
Alabama.
I don't want to see them in the Final Four of the college football playoffs. Like I want to
And
see the best 4 teams.
And I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum as far as if Florida State handle Louisville, put them in. Like that.
Well, if they
not a-
win, you got to put them in.
Yeah,
but-
I mean, if they
That's-
win,
no,
I just don't think,
But I don't think they're
given
going to
the
beat
injury.
Louisville. That's the thing. I think Louisville beats them. Louisville should be undefeated. They lost to Pitt, and then they lost to Miami.
They lost to Kentucky last week too.
Yeah, so Kentucky and Pitt. So you get 2 teams that they shouldn't have lost to. It wouldn't even be a question if Louisville was undefeated right now. They win, they would be in. I feel like.
Yo, question though. Why is Washington the 3rd ranked team, Oregon the 5th ranked team, and Oregon is a 10-point favorite? Is it because how they match up and how they've played one another this year? Like, what's the thought process between?
I mean, Oregon
points
over the last month has looked a lot better than Washington has.
Washington
That's really what it is. Like Washington been struggling with some less than thou opponents, so that's got a lot to do with it. They riding the Bo Nix train too. They love Bo Nix, so that's got a lot to do with it too. And Oregon, just to be honest, like Oregon looked like they could win a national championship with this team. Like I really think they can. If they win tonight, it's going to
They definitely in.
Yeah, if they win tonight, it's going to set up for them because I don't know if anybody. See, the thing is, they go play Georgia, and Georgia gonna shut all that down.
So
I'm gonna hold tight till I see the matchups.
What about
But
Texas? Texas done? They have no chance.
Texas is another team? Did they pass the eye test to me? I don't think they won the best 4 teams in America. Like I think the best 4 teams in America is Michigan, Georgia,
Mhm.
Oregon.
some mix of Oregon and Washington. And,
All right. So if
then
Washington
Florida
lose,
State, Oregon's in.
yeah, but what do you do with what? Because that'll
They
be
done.
what?
They out.
They done.
That'll
They
be-
won't.
that'll be 2
They'll
losses
they'll
for
just play in the New Year's Day Bowl.
I mean, they'll be one loss for them, but they ain't look good enough. You got to look at the eye test of Washington when they got that one loss. I'm on how I feel about if I think Oregon wins tonight, so I'll put Oregon in. I think Florida State I think Louisville beat Florida State, so I'm leaving them out. So it's gonna be I would have Oregon, Michigan. I think even if Georgia lose, I still think they in.
Yeah,
They're gonna
Georgia.
lose. I think Georgia, even if they lose to Alabama, I still think they're gonna get the 4th seed. I think they in. And then with that 4th seed, I'm giving it to Ohio State. Ohio State been looking good all year. They will lose to number 1 team in the country, at Michigan. I would get that 4th seed to Ohio State. I'll put Ohio State back in.
That's true.
See, that's the thing, though. If Texas win and Ohio State don't,
I mean, but you just said
you
who
get
looked
penalized for not playing.
If, who-
yeah, but who look but you just said who looked better? Ohio State was I'd rather see Ohio State than Texas. I want to see Marvin Harrison in the Final Four. Like that's how I feel about it.
I mean, that Ohio State defense, they
if I'm on the
already
committee,
done.
give me
Yes,
Marvin
sir.
Harrison Jr.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, we can wrap up. Go to the last commercial break. Nitty gritty.
Brand activations, business openings, recently engaged or in any life event that deserves a celebration? Start planning with Penn Jones Events. Owner and principal planner Paige guarantees a fun and stress-free planning experience, managing every event aspect, including budgets, timelines, vendor negotiations, event design, and more. Penn Jones Events is a full-service wedding and event planning company based in Maryland. We curate extraordinary events tailored to you. Let's start planning today. For a free 30-minute consultation, visit ppjevents.com.
Good show, fellas. Good show.
Yeah, college basketball conference play starting to kick off too. So you got Maryland versus Indiana tonight. That's on right now, actually. Indiana's up 29-18.
Yeah, Maryland, they've been looking good early.
Damn.
Angel Reese back too. Shout out to the Queen.
Salute.
Salute.
What's the name play tonight too? UConn, Kansas, big game.
Oh yeah,
9:00, 4 versus 5.
I'm locked in. What's that? ESPN?
ESPN 2.
It's a good matchup. Good
Anna
matchup.
Dickinson.
Yeah, slow as. Appreciate everybody that listens live, everybody that checks out the podcast. If you view us on YouTube, we appreciate you. Keep liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll be back on Monday, same place, same time. Until then, stay safe and be blessed. We out.